remember it was a topic of discussion in the library about how one day the reserved textbooks would disappear from the library as they would soon all be available electronically. Some of us thought that this would be an unwanted change for many people, having to read chapters from a computer screen instead of reading from the pages of the book itself. I also remember thinking what a huge thing it was to enter so many pages of information from this vast array of books into electronic format. Then COVID hit. What a change overnight. Suddenly, dealing with books on a computer screen faded into the background because now people were on a computer screen. Meetings were on a computer screen. Communication itself was limited to a computer screen. For 2 years, students and staff at the college have been working in a digital world. Numerous essays, studies, surveys, and interviews have been written about how the two worlds, digital versus in-person, compare. It is a huge topic, and there are many angles or perspectives from which to approach the topic. Online learning from the student perspective, remote teaching from the teacher perspective, and then there is the perspective of the employer. Is a student's method of learning of importance to them? For some, online learning is better and preferred. For others, there are disadvantages to remote learning, and their choice would be to learn in person. Student comments regarding the advantages of remote learning cover, for example, being free of the requirement to travel to and from school, being given the opportunity to learn how to use technology and adapt to a new work environment, being able to bond with family, having the ability to choose, if possible, a different physical setting in which to learn. Disadvantages of remote learning include the denial of direct access to the teacher to ask questions and understand instructions better, being distracted from concentrating on the work required, having a greater workload, not having face-to-face interaction with other students, and having to deal with technical issues on top of course study. I also found reference to the fact that people learn in different ways, which creates the situation where one size or method of learning and teaching cannot possibly fit all. So it is a complex topic to comment on. Each student going to college has to ask themselves, where will I end up working, and what will be the future of work in this area? Will it be largely digital, i.e. Zoom meetings, digital communication, requiring increasing knowledge of various computer-related techniques, such as how to use new software, or will it be a hybrid setting, partly remote, partly in person, or will it be all in person? What skills matter most in each type of job? What skills is that employer looking for? I feel, and of course I hope, that no matter what the combination of work skills that are required in a workplace, there will never be a time when face-to-face communication and actual physical human interaction becomes obsolete. Actual in-person contact between employers, employees, co-workers, and clients will always be important. In-person communication skills and the desire to interact with people in person may be important job requirements depending upon the needs of the job. The experience of the last 2 years of remote learning, remote communicating, and remote teaching has probably affected everyone's ability in this area. So as we head back to work at the colleges, students, employees, employers, how will people experience the renewal of human contact and interaction? Will it seem strange, difficult, easy? Will there be increased awareness of the importance of communication skills in education? Or will it seem as if the last 2 years, isolated from college buildings and the college community, had no lasting effect? I wonder how it will be.